Welcome to another Racing Dossier video, and in this video I want to show you how to use filters to enable you to get the race cards and the ratings you want up very quickly for different race types. So I've put in a few random race cards here, and I'll put in a couple of filters, and I'm going to show you how to do this now. So the purpose of a filter is that inside Racing Dossier you could have 3, 5, 10, 100 types of race card, and each race card can have different ratings. Now with different races you're going to want different ratings, so it would make much more sense if, rather than having to search through, we select a race and apply a race card and then choose from a list of potentially tens of different types of race cards. Wouldn't it be much easier if we just double clicked a race and Racing Dossier recognized the race conditions and recognized, based on those race conditions, what race card you wanted to use? And that is exactly what filters does. So let's create a filter now. My default race card, as you can see, is called Free Race Card. And if I open the all-weather flat here, we can see this is a free race card. So that's just showing up there like that. Now let's create a filter for the all-weather flat. So we go to the Filters tab and we press Add New, and we choose All Weather Flat. You have to choose at least one race type, one going and one course in order to save your filter, because without a race type, going and course, we're not going to match any types of races. So I'm going to choose All Weather Flat, Standard Going, and I'm just going to select all the race courses. Now you can select all the race courses by clicking on one, holding down your shift key and clicking on another, and it will select all the courses in between those 2 points. You can also select more individual courses by clicking on a race course and then holding down your control key or command if you're on a Mac and choosing specific courses that you may want to add. But for now we're just gonna select them all. We can then choose number of races to infinity, the class 0 to infinity, prize money, distance. Now the distance allows you to enter your distances in miles, furlongs and yards. A mile is the M letter, furlong is an F, and yards is a Y. And you can either enter it as all miles, all furlongs or all yards, or you can have a mix of different measurements, and Racing Dossier will automatically know which you want to use and convert that correctly. So for now we're not going to use anything, and I'm just going to save this as an all-weather card. And if we want to add a description, we can. And then I'm going to press the Save button, and we can see that this has been added here. And if we want to edit it, we just select the Edit, and it pops up again here with all the details. Now at the moment you'll see applied to 0 because we haven't actually applied this filter to any race card. We need to tell Racing Dossier when a race matches the conditions in this filter, which race card do we want it to use. And you can choose more than one. If you want it to bring you up a choice of 2 or 3, then that's no problem. So I'm just going to choose Best Speed here and press Edit. And you'll see at the bottom we can either set it as a default race card or apply a filter. And if we choose to apply a filter, we just select the filter and press the Save button. And now if we go back across the filters, you'll see that the all-weather filter is now applied to one race card. So when we open a race that matches the conditions of this filter that we've just made, so it's an all-weather race on standard, then it's going to automatically use the best speed race card instead of the default one, which is currently the free race card. So let's go back over to races. Okay, so we opened the 1 o'clock all-weather flat race earlier, and it opened the free race card because that's our default race card. But now, if we open it, then you'll see that we get the race card here, best speed, and we get the figures on that race card. So every time we open an all-weather flat race on standard ground, we're going to now get the best speed race card. If we want to change that, that's no problem. We can just select another race card from down here. But that allows us to immediately tell Racing Dossier which of the race cards we want to open for specific race conditions. Okay, well, thank you for watching another Racing Dossier video, and we'll see you in the next one.